Hello, we are Football Couple.
Hello.
And today we're going to be showing every single collection that we have collected for this 2022-23 season. So altogether we collected 16 different collections and we're going to be showing a binder for each of those collections as a look back at this incredible 2022-23 season. So let's just get straight into the first one. Alright, so firstly we're going to be showing our Match Attax Extra collection. This of course will have been one of the more recent collections that we've shown on our channel, but we have added one or two cards to it since. Unfortunately it is still incomplete. We've been a little unlucky with some of the pulls, and also our binder is laid out a little bit different to how the checklist suggests, so don't worry if yours looks different to this. We just think this flows better, but that does mean you'll be seeing our missing cards first, because as we get straight into it, we have black edges, and that is what we're missing. We're missing two black edges. I think it's Son and Mbappe. We did do a little hunt for Mbappe. We didn't manage to find him.
We did not, and look how disappointing that is. Hopefully we'll be able to tick them off soon, but how incredible is it to tap the black edges? I mean,
yeah, we did rearrange it so it would look incredible, and it doesn't yet because there are the missing gaps. But from this point forward, it is complete. So we go straight into the squad updates. Of course, a feature in the Match Attax Extra collection, as this is updated from the Match Attax main collection. And as we said, it is complete from this point forward. So it's looking good. We have away kits and then managers, which are in extra. Will they come to the main collection?
No Arteta, though. We want to see Arteta next season.
Well, yeah, as a card, maybe not as a manager. We have the Starbursts. They were incredible, weren't they?
I do love a good Starburst.
The squad zones, which are technically inserts because we have the hollow number on there, well, from 1 all the way through. I like that. I like it's in order. We have the headline heroes, which was the newspaper style cards. And then proper inserts, then we have Out of This Worlds and the Out of This Worlds Legends, which begin here. There are 5 of those, I think, so they end there. Then we have a sort of mismatched page there onto the mega values because it just fit better that way. And then onto the Heritage Man of the Matches.
Yes, one of the more recent cards that we added, the Marquinhos. We did get him a double just for the funds of life.
Yeah, we got him a double recently, like back-to-back weeks almost.
Yes.
And we added this rewards card just as a stock filler. But then we do go on to 100 clubs. There we go, look at that. So we've got the current players and ending with the 101 Haaland. And then the 100 club legends ending with the 101 Figo. Then we've put hat-trick heroes here because they fit nicely there. But there is one left over. And that does mean we could go on to our limited editions. Look at that. All the gold limited editions. We have the black gold ultimate from the starter pack, the 2 that were guaranteed. And then the rest of the gold randoms. Lukaku was the one we didn't get in our limited edition video.
He was a pain, wasn't he?
Well, we did manage to pull him. We didn't have to buy him. We pulled it ourselves, which was nice. Okay, then we go on to more exclusive limited editions. So we have the blue limited editions from the bundles, and then the mega tins, as well as the mini tins. And then there is a gap again. There's a few gaps, but this is the best we could do. Going on to the Chrome X's. This is where we got super unlucky. We didn't find many at all. We got the most important one, Saka.
I think for a long time we had the Kulievski, and that was it. So, I mean, given that, we've done quite well.
We did quite well in the end. We've had a few surprises more towards the end of the season than at the beginning. Yes. But yeah, not many at all. Big, huge gaps here. These are gaps for needs. Okay, then the Emerald sort of parallels. These are ones we are trying to collect, especially as hat-trick heroes. We've done pretty well. We've got 4 out of 5. So the Chrome X's will end there, and we'll go into the Emeralds. We only need 1. I think that's Immobile. And then we thought, why not? We'll get the squad zones as well, because they look nice, the Emeralds, don't they?
They do. They look really cool.
And we need a few of those still. These are all been pulled by ourselves from packs. And then Crystal Parallels, we have just put in what we have got. We're not trying to collect them in any sort of way. We'll just keep the ones that we get from packs. So this is what we have, quite a few. And of course, there was the chance to find autographs, but we didn't. But we did manage to find a coin relic. So these were the mini tin exclusives, and we did a relic hunt where we got 1 and 2. We got 2 relics, the coin relics from the mini tins. As I said, these were the mini tin exclusives. There was also the jersey relics and the boot relics that were in the mega tins. But so happy to have got 2 from this season. They look really nice. The coins, definitely improvement on last season, wasn't they?
Yeah, I think last season they were plastic, almost like Monopoly coins, but they're like metal. And they are numbered as well, which does make it a bit better.
Yeah, numbered on the back, I believe. Yeah, there we go. So no auto, but 2 relics. We'll definitely take that. And as I said, we are near complete with this. So hopefully we'll be looking to find those black edges and have some luck with it. But we'll go on to the next binder.
Next up, we have the AdrenalynXL Plus collection, which is, of course, the updated collection for the Premier League. It's pretty exciting. We're nearly complete. We just need 2 more cards and a couple of limited editions, so let's crack straight into it. We do kick things off with the Ultimate cards. And like I said, we do need the 2 cards. We get Tavernier and Pereira. We did recently buy this Rice as well, so that's filled that one in. We just need to hit those 2, and then we're home sweet, right?
We kept getting Nick Pope.
We did. A lot of Pope. A lot of Pope. Okay, but there we go. It does look absolutely awesome, so hopefully we can hit those soon. Then going on to the teams, we have the kind of banner effect on here, and then it's kind of scattered with inserts. We have the Titan there and the goal machine for Bournemouth.
Yeah, that's one thing I like about this collection, is that the inserts are included within the team. It looks incredible, doesn't it?
It does. And then you go on to the Arsenal. Such a good stuff, right? Good stuff. Okay, we'll go through the teams kind of quickly. I think we have shown it complete on the channel before, but we will show it once again because it looks awesome. Okay, Chelsea. Then we have Palace and Everton. Then we have Fulham.
So Luton Town are going to be in this collection, or the AdrenalynXL collection, next year. Leeds won't be. Not Leicester.
Or Leicester, actually. Okay, then we have Liverpool, and of course, there we go. We hit the first golden ball. The golden balls for the Plus collection are just in the teams. We have the Nunes there.
They're
Good
fantastic
stuff.
though, aren't they? They're incredible design.
They are indeed. Man City. Then we have Man United. There we go. There's another one. Awesome.
I said Newcastle might get some more in the golden ball, as you know.
They might. They might even do some crazy signings. You never know. Okay, Southampton. And then we have Tottenham, and of course the standard Harry Kane golden ball. It's just kind of standard, isn't it?
Yeah, we doubled up on that one quite early, so we've managed to get it quite easily.
We did. Okay, Wolves, that should be the last team. We go straight into the limited editions, obviously with the inserts being mixed into the teams. As you can see, we do need a couple. We need Ramsdale.
We do.
Which is kind of crazy, isn't it? So that is all the sort of standard ones. And then we should have some of the mag ones here. There's the Mopé left to get. That is, of course, on the Panini website. We go straight into the signatures, and we've got every single one. So even the Ramsdale, we don't have normal, we do have the signature version, which is awesome.
That's one thing we concentrated on with this collection, is to try and get all of the signature limited editions. We weren't fortunate enough to pull a genuine autograph. These are just the signature style ones. But we did manage to get them all, other than the Mopé, which has just recently been released in a magazine. We will try and get it, of course. But that is every single signature limited edition.
So there we go. That is the AdrenalynXL Plus collection, and how far we've managed to get collecting it this season. So a few more cards and we will have it complete. So hopefully that won't take too long. But let's crack into the next binder.
Next we have the AdrenalynXL FIFA 365 collection, but this collection isn't released in the UK, so we are about 2/3 done with the collection. Obviously it's a little bit harder, we can't just go and pick up packs, we've had to import everything from mainland Europe, but considering that, we're doing pretty well, and I really do like this collection, although we have been quite unlucky with the top masters. We've only got 2, which is quite mad because we've had the invincible card around 4 times.
Yeah, we've had more invincible cards than we have top masters,
yeah.
Which is just madness, isn't it?
Just the 2, so quite crazy. I think one box we got 2 invincibles, one box. So.
It was mad. It's exciting, but not helpful to completion.
Yeah, so that is looking quite bleak, but fantastic design on those top masters. Hopefully we'll get them all one day, but it's going to take some work. And then we get into the main bulk of the collection. So how this collection is laid out is we have the base of a team there, and then the inserts of a team there. And the inserts all have different ratios. So these ones are your standards with the 1-star ratio. Then the bottom inserts are the 2 stars. And then the fans' favourites are the 3-star rated. So it's all on ratio and how rare stuff are. There are 4-star rated inserts and 5 stars, obviously, they're going to come later on in the album. They're not mixed in with the teams, but that's the general layout of how it works for each team. Each team has got the same. And there's a badge in the middle, which is, I just think it's a nice touch to have the badge in the middle.
It's a really nice layout as well, isn't it? It's quite a cool design. All of them are really differently designed as well, like the pink fan favourites.
Yeah, we can see a captain there, which we didn't have on the first team. So Chelsea's captain. Chelsea nearly done, actually. There we go. 2.
Yeah, good effort. Good effort, that one.
I don't think we've got a full complete team with all the inserts, but we do have a few completed base teams. It's quite tricky to get the odd 1 or 2 card that you need. Look at that, it's not doing so well there for Man City. We didn't have any Man City cards for quite a long time.
Yeah, I mean, we've got the Dominator Haaland, what more do you want?
I mean, it's good, isn't it? It's good.
It is.
It's not bad, but it's not superb. It's a good effort from us, I think.
I would say so.
What are Tottenham doing in here? They're the odd ones out, aren't they? Well, we see Arsenal in the FIFA 365 collection next year. I think we should. And they've done enough to earn it.
You've had a pretty good season, haven't you? And you've got some really good players there too. That would make some awesome cards. So yeah. I would vote for it, yes. Yeah,
it's quite strange how the 365 doesn't release in the UK, because it used to before the AdrenalynXL Premier League came along. But now we don't get it. It's a fantastic collection. I'd love to see it come back. But for now, we just have to import it. This is the first time we collected it as well. And we had so much fun with it that we are going to do it again for sure.
Yes.
Well, there we go. Inter Milan. Coming towards the end of the regular teams now. There's Juventus and AC Milan, as well as Ajax and Poznan. A few fall out cards. The pockets are a little bit wider, so cards do tend to fall out if you are a little bit aggressive with it. Here we go then, the 4-star rated inserts. So top keepers, now where we start, we're only missing 2 of those. Then game changers, we've got this middle row just not wanting to play ball at all.
Yeah, it's quite mad, isn't it? That's a really nice card as well, so.
We've got Leao a few times. So we have been unlucky. If we didn't double up, we would have got it complete, but obviously that is going to happen. We imported a few different times, not all at once as well, so it is what it is. And then the rising stars at the end as well. Here's where we've had not so luck. Giant cards. A great addition to the collection. So we've got 3 different players in Benzema, Haaland and Lewandowski. And you have the feet, middle and heads to complete a triple picture, and we just can't get the tops.
We've just got various body parts at the minute. We haven't got one complete, which is sad.
We had Lewandowski doubled up the other day. We've had Haaland doubled up in a different video. I mean, like I said, we'd more or less be done if we hadn't been unlucky.
Just foots and butts.
Okay, then we move on to, we've left that page blank. We've got limited editions. So this is quite hard to collect for us because there isn't an official checklist for us. So this is what we got. So we've just put them in there. But then we have our premiums, where we open a few premium packs, and the premium golds, which of course are exclusive to the premium gold packs. And then these are even limited editions. So
yeah, that's really cool.
There you go there as well. We have a few extras at the back as well. So over here we have our giant Messi.
So cool.
And
I love
our giant Olympiacos, both limited editions. I think there was an exclusive box for it.
Yeah, they were. We definitely bought that. That was so cool.
So the rarest cards being the Top Masters and the Invincibles, but there's a few rarer ones that are pretty much hard to get. The 1 in 200 packs, but we did go and get 2. So although we didn't have luck with the Top Masters, we got 2. These are the momentum cards. They're 1 in 200 packs on average. We opened a box, got 1, which was incredible. And we opened another box, I think it was the Fat Pack box, where we got 1 of these and 2 Invincibles. I think that's the same box that we got it in.
It was crazy. Absolutely awesome.
Madness. I think there's 5 altogether. 1 in 200 packs. Super rare. Incredible that we managed to get 1. And we got 2. Benzema and Mbappe. They're just fantastic. As I said, we had a lot of fun. This definitely added to that. It's so awesome to be able to find rare cards just out of the blue, unexpected, and it was a nice surprise for us. But yeah, the FIFA 365 collection, not available in the UK. We collected it anyway, and it was fantastic. If you can get hold of some packs, go pick them up. But there was also an upgrade collection for this, and we're going to show that now.
So the AdrenalynXL FIFA 365 upgrade collection is another updated collection, sort of like the Plus, but it was released in 3 different decks. So you can see down here we have the International Stars deck, then the Star Signings deck, and then the Rising Stars deck. So it is kind of laid out into 3 sort of types of inserts with a couple of limited editions as well.
Each card has its own design as well, which I think is really cool.
Yes, okay. So we kick things off with the International Stars. As you can see, we have the flag really nice and big in the back. We have this nice kind of sparkle hollow to it as well, which is really awesome.
Yeah, it's a full hollow collection, this one.
Yes, it's super duper cool actually, isn't it? Look at that.
So each different deck box as well had the chance to find a momentum card. So there was 3 additional momentums, but there were 1 in 20 or 25 boxes. We didn't get any, unfortunately. So it's just the bog standard collection here.
And as you can see, it did come with its own little mini binder, which is a nice little touch, I would say. Okay, so coming to the end of the international stars, as you can see, then we go into the star signings, as you can see here. So the best signings from the transfer window.
Lots of Chelsea ones, of course.
Lots of Chelsea, as you would expect.
Mudryk there.
Mudryk, yep. Is he a star signing? That's the question. Maybe in the future. Sommer, that's still quite weird, isn't it? Okay, so moving on with those. We go on to the Rising Stars. This one's quite interesting because there is Rising Stars in the main album. It's the only one that's sort of repeated. But look at them, they are spectacular. And it is a little homage to the Rising Stars box we had a few seasons ago, so that's quite cool in itself.
Yeah, nice and colourful, those ones. Really pop in the album as well. Really nice.
Some really nice players in here as well. So obviously they're kind of more of a rookie, future stars kind of deal. Okay, so moving on with those. A few more pages, as you can see. Then we go on to the limited edition. So I think we've got 2 in each box. So there should be about 6. There you go. And we've added all the codes because they were quite cool that you had different colours for each one. So obviously they were kind of colour coded.
Some memorabilia for the deck boxes.
So there you go. That is a nice upgrade binder update. I don't think we've shown this one yet on the channel. So hopefully you guys enjoy seeing it. But let's move on to the next binder.
Next up, we have the Topps Superstars collection, which was a brand new collection for this season. It did release quite recently, so we are doing quite well considering that, but we did open quite a lot of products. It is a difficult one to know how to collect though, because we'll just open it up and show you the base. So there are 200 cards in this collection, but each card has a different variation with a total of 16 different variations of each card. Each variation, of course, has a different rarity. The base is obviously guaranteed. So we've just chose to put the base in here for now. There are commons, uncommons, all the way through to 1 of 1s. You're not going to get 200 1 of 1s, are you? So in here, we just have the base for now. That might change because there is a certain point where stuff does become numbered. I think we might collect until that point, but there are exclusive ones as well. And again, that is going to be quite impossible to try and get them all yourself, because, like I said, 200 cards. But we do start Man City. As I said, it's just the base in here. So we are doing quite well. We want to complete that first and foremost. So that's what we have concentrated on.
Yeah, we are concentrating on that. But next time you see this, it might be completely different. Because we are, of course, still keeping all the different variations that we have pulled. That are in a pile safe. And we will kind of reevaluate, I think, after we finished opening it.
Yeah, so commons themselves have 2 different variations. So there's the common normal and then the common image variation, which is more of an action shot. Then you go on to the uncommon, rare, and I think molten rare is where the unnumbered stuff ends. But we got Arsenal in here. We are missing one of the Arsenal, so I'm happy about that. Maybe I'll try and get a cheeky 1 of 1 Arsenal or something.
Yes, you've got a few molten rares, haven't you?
We have. We'll get a few numbered ones of those potentially. Then we've got Legends here, which does end the 200 card set. And then we do have inserts, which themselves can be numbered. We're not quite sure how that works, or the rarity or the sort of variations on that. So again, just the base in here. So we start with Elite Focuses. There are 16 of those. And that will take us to there. And then Final Bosses. So as you can see, we're still needing a fair few of those. I think with the base, we might be done if we add all the different variations. We might have a complete 200 card set. But we don't want it all higgledy-piggledy. We want it all smooth. And then we go on to UCL Royalty. This is where we're doing well. So we've got 3 misses. We've also got Benzema and Lewandowski. We are missing just 1, which I think is Modric. Then we have the Cartos, and there is only 1 of those. It's quite difficult to get. I think it's quite pricey, isn't it?
Yeah, which is quite a surprise, yes.
So as I said, we have opened quite a lot. So we do have a few numbered cards, but not many. And this is why it's going to be difficult. So here are numbered cards. So we have Steven Gerrard and Grimaldo. As you can see on the back, the number in here, they are number 2199, and they are a super rare. So they're our first 2 numbered cards. Then we have an ultra rare Modric, the purple. That's numbered to 99. So then we move on to Eriksen, our first hit, which is a golden. That is numbered to 50. So only 50 of those exist. And then our rarest one, the Spurs one, of course, it is Christian Romero, which is a seismic, and that is numbered to 25. So as I said, different rarities. It's quite difficult to know how to collect this or where to collect up to, what's going to be possible and what's going to be impossible. like we said, when you see this album next, it might be very different. We've got plenty of space for plenty of other cards to go in there. So look out for that at some point on the channel. But for now, we'll move on to the next binder.
Next, we have another one of the newer collections. So this wasn't released too long ago. We have the Top Class 2023. So this is quite a unique collection. So as you can see, it does have the top 6 international teams as well as the top 6 European club teams, which is quite a random sort of selection, I would say. We agree with some, we don't agree with others. What are you going to do?
Chelsea, I'm looking at you.
It is an awesome collection, and it's only its 2nd season, so maybe the 3rd season could come to the UK, maybe.
Yeah, it didn't release in the UK yet, but potentially, maybe we could have it.
We can hope so, because it is a really, really nice collection. So let's take a look at this album. Okay, we have the base cards, and look how incredible they look. And they're just the base cards.
Yeah, the base cards incredible by themselves. Do start with the keepers because they do go through position order.
Yes, we don't have the team layout, we kind of have the positional situation. So as you can see, all the keepers, which I kind of like actually, it's kind of a nice mixture of things. Then go into defenders, as you see, we need a couple there. I think we need about 5 cards.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, is pretty decent going, isn't it?
Not bad, it's not a bad effort.
Okay, continuing with defenders.
All the needs are base cards as well, and then we need a new few limited editions.
Yes. Okay, then on to the forwards. As you can see, there's so many Messi cards in here as well, which is awesome. A lot of fun. A lot of fun to collect.
Yeah, of course you can have double players because you can have them in their different kits. So Messi, for example, can be in the Argentina and in PSG.
Yes, okay, then straight into the inserts, we have the Supersonics. Oh, look how incredible that is. It's just, it blows my mind.
The inserts in this collection are some of the best, from this season especially.
Yes, I would definitely say so. Okay, the Supersonics end there, and we go into the Max Powers. I love how different they are from each other. I think it's really, really awesome. Continuing with the Max Powers, onto the winner cards, which are actually hollow on the back, which is a little shame that we can't see it now, but it's still nice. We know it's there. 2 pages of those. Then on to the Rainbow Masters. They're calling themselves, aren't they?
They are my favourites, I'm going to say.
They are really cool. You change your favourite every time.
I think I really like the Rainbow Masters, I do.
Okay, 2 pages of those. And on to the Synergy, which is a nice kind of twist on a badge. Kind of got the 2 players and then the badge as well, which is a nice little addition.
A few teams have 2, whereas a few only have 1.
Yes, and a few badges are a lot bigger. Like, look at Liverpool's badge in comparison to Germany's. That's kind of funny, actually. I've never actually noticed that.
Got to fit those stars on.
Germany's got some tiny badge. Okay, there's the rest of them. Then on to the Masterclass cards. They look absolutely awesome, don't they? Kind of like a split kind of craziness, actually.
Yeah, it's quite interesting, isn't it, that one?
Some of the cards are unfortunately falling out as well, which is kind of annoying, but what are you going to do? Okay, so going on to the new sensations down here. Again, the kind of youngsters of the future stars that we could potentially have.
The hollow on these ones is the best. Even though Rainbow Masters are nice, the hollow on these is fantastic because it does make that card pop that extra little bit.
Yes, and of course it does feature a Saka card.
It does, so it's going to be up there, isn't it?
What
the best.
What a classic card that is.
Second favourite.
Okay, then we do go on to the Unbeatables. So these are kind of like the Golden Ballers or the Top Masters. And as you can see, we do have them all, including the Pure Football card.
Yeah, the Pure Football Invincible type of card.
Yes, and for this collection, we could actually get all these Unbeatables in parallel versions.
Yeah, so they were coloured parallels, not numbered, but just different rarities in some sort of way.
Yes, they were about 1 in 20 packs. So we have managed to get 3. So we got Neymar in purple, which is probably our best one, because the other 2 that we've got is a blue Courtois, and it's a red Courtois. It's 2 Courtois.
2 Courtois, isn't it?
Courtois Rainbow is totally on, but I mean,
Courtois.
Why would we?
Why would how many different ones are there? 6 or 7?
Yes, 6 or 7 different colours, I think. So, I don't know. I'm not sure on the rarity. I think the purple is our best one. Yeah. I think the gold is the best.
So, obviously, this only applies to the Unbeatables. I don't think you can get the Pure Football in parallel, although that would be cool, wouldn't it?
That would be incredible, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so all the Unbeatables, including Messi and Haaland. We didn't get any of those.
No.
We've got Courtois.
We've got 2 Courtois. Two. Okay, so then we're going on to the Hollow Giants, which are basically the limited editions for this collection. We think there are about 20.
Yeah, they're amazing this year with the Hollow Giant thing in the back.
It looks so cool, doesn't it? As you can see, we need 1 there, and we need a few on this page. But look at that.
Yeah, I'm not sure there's 20. I think it's 16, I think there is. It? Yeah, because that's where it ends there. So I think the ones that were missing are just the ones we're missing.
I think it's more than 20, if anything, because we've got 9, 18 already, and then that's a lot. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. There's a lot. True. We're not 100% sure. we've just got what we've got.
Good point.
That is a good point, yes. That is a very good point. Thank you very much. Okay, so there we go. That is our top class binder with, of course, the little extras of the parallels.
Let us know in the comments, do you want to see this collection come to the UK and be released worldwide?
Yes, do let us know that in the comments. Maybe we can make it happen. But for now, let's crack on to the next binder.
Next up, we have the AdrenalynXL World Cup collection, which does seem quite a long time ago, doesn't it? But it was this season. In any other regular season, the World Cup would be happening now. But of course, we had the Winter World Cup. What a World Cup it was. We also had a fantastic card collection. We'll get straight into it, showing our top masters and invincibles. But again, it's the same old story with us. We doubled up on quite a lot of cards, namely Harry Kane, and once again, the Invincible. I think we had about 4 or 5 of those again.
Yeah, it is actually crazy how many Invincible cards we do get for various different collections. It is mad.
Well, they were fantastic this time around. The Invincible definitely stands out on the page with that blue and green as opposed to the pinkish red of the top masters. Then we go on to some other inserts. These are quite difficult to get. We had the rookies, the purple rookies and the purple legends. As you can see, missing a few. It's not complete. We gave it a go. We didn't quite manage it. And then we go on to the team. So it's 9 cards per team with the badge in the middle. And the winners being the first team.
Yeah, almost perfect, isn't it?
There he
Perfect
is.
life
There's
there.
Messi. Okay, we're missing a few badges especially because we doubled up on those as well. But that's what happens. Yeah, we're missing a few base. So not even getting the base done. Quite disappointing of that aspect. But as we said, we still enjoyed it. It was still a nice collection. There's England.
Yes, at least we completed that one. I think with World Cups and things, obviously with the stickers and the cards being released at the same time, you tend to do better with one than the other one. And
we do.
The cards have took the hit this time.
I think the cards release first, but then it's the stickers when they come out. You do concentrate on the stickers a little bit more, especially during the World Cup. I mean, we opened quite a few sticker packs during the World Cup, but the card collection is still fantastic. We will try and complete it. We'll try and pick up a few bits for it. It is a fantastic collection. Okay, there's the end team, USA. So they are alphabetical. And then we go on to the fans' favourite. So there are quite a lot of these. Even though they're not that rare, there's still quite a lot.
Yeah, they're quite tricky to complete. I think with these sort of more premium packs or the fat packs, they're not actually in there. So it makes it really hard.
It is. They're only in the regular packs. So there's quite a few gaps. Again, I think each team has 3 fans' favourites.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's how it works. These are my favourites, so the power cards. So here we have the Titans. Kick off with the Titans.
Yeah, they've got the really nice shard kind of icy effect, haven't they?
A shard hollow, just subtly in there. Onto the Magicians. And then the best subset, which is the Goal Machine. Some fantastic players in there.
What
Absolutely
a subset.
insane. Okay, moving on. We've got the rarer cards. We've got the top keepers. Again, missing a few. There's not a single thing that we have complete. We've got Game Changers. Saka being there. And McKennie's there too, but let's not talk about him.
On Saka, eh?
And then we have the playoff teams, because of course there were the playoffs. So Australia obviously qualified. That's what I mean. This collection released before the stickers, so all the teams, all the playoffs hadn't happened yet. So we've got the contender teams. These were all the teams that are in the playoffs. So like I said, Australia did qualify in the end. We do have a missing page for New Zealand, because for some reason they weren't printed, they weren't released into the packs, but there is a set number, as you can see on the cards here, and they are missing from it. So 451 being the Peru keeper, and 441 being the Costa Rica forward. So there is a gap in numbering.
Yeah,
I don't know if they're going to release later.
We did leave them in the hope that they would release later, but now it's just there and we haven't moved it. All right, so
it's a homage.
What are you going to do?
It's a homage to them.
You've got to think of New Zealand when you look at the empty page, okay?
Scotland there and the UAE, and of course Wales, who did qualify as well. Okay, then we move on to the UK limited editions. So these are all the ones that got released in UK packs. This is what we've tried to collect. We're missing a few bits and bobs. Overall, quite a good effort, and quite nice limited editions as well.
Yeah, with the honeycomb hollow creeping in there again. Good stuff.
We also have the premium limited editions. Is it Ronaldo that we're missing?
Yeah, it is, yeah. Ronaldo.
And the premium golds with the coin card. And then here we have a few limited editions that were released outside of the UK. So we did open the World Cup advent calendar kind of thing, which wasn't a UK release. And then a few other tins and stuff from different countries. We like to sample all the different packs.
We do. That's the World Cup fever. It's all
it
about.
Is. Okay, and then I think that is all. But if we go back to the first set of inserts, the legends and the rookies, because on a pre-order bundle, if you pre-ordered, I think it was a pre-order or some sort of bundle.
Yeah, I think it was a full box.
Yeah, you would get platinum edition numbered cards. So we did that. We ordered 2, I think.
Yeah,
or was it 2 per order?
2 per order, yeah.
So we got these additional. So we got a legend Muller, and that is a numbered card to 499. But we also got a rookie Bellingham, and that is to 499 as well. They're the highest number you can get. Nothing low, unfortunately, but you got what you got. It was kind of random. The
Bellingham is kind of nice, though. So even though it's a high number, it's still a nice player to get, I would say.
Yeah, I like that we got a rookie and a legend, so 2 different ones. A nice little addition. They were free as part of a bundle, like we said. If you paid for the box, you would get these additional to it. So really nice. As we said, there was a card collection released. This was the cards, and there was a sticker collection released. So we're going to show the sticker album now.
So next up we have the Panini Qatar 2022 World Cup sticker album. And this is, of course, the same album that did feature in the Telegraph. So what a crazy season we've had. It was an awesome experience.
Yeah, that made the World Cup really special to us. We got to feature in a newspaper, a national newspaper, and we went live on a radio station because of this collection.
Yes, so it will always hold that little special place in our heart. And we did actually use the Panini Complete Your Collection service to try and complete this. But
it went wrong. It went wrong.
It's gone wrong. So either we've ordered it wrong or it just got posted wrong. I'm not sure which one it is, and I can't bother to go check. So we'll just have to pick him up at another time.
Yeah, it was just the one error.
It's like 99.999% complete. So enjoy. And of course, we do like to leave these still stuck in as a little uncut sheet as well. So we didn't use those ones. We have the FIFA one there, the Panini one, and of course all the first pages. We do love a good first pager, don't we?
We do. Okay, so last time we showed this on the channel, that'll be everything we got from the packs, and then everything you see now is what we ordered.
Yes. Okay, so let's crack on to the stadium stickers with the ball there as well. And then we have a few information which is kind of irrelevant to us now, isn't it? Do you have the extra stickers? We'll show those in a minute. But going on to the teams, we have Qatar, which is 100% complete. There's only one sticker we're missing. So
yeah, so the layout is group order. So this was Group A. Of course, you remember if you watched it, what a fantastic tournament it was.
It was actually spectacular, wasn't it? It was a really, really awesome time. Okay, there we go. On to Netherlands and England, the page that did feature in the Telegraph. But at least that was complete because it wasn't in the paper, unfortunately. So we have done that. What was it? Phillips and
the England
team that was missing. But there we go. It's done.
We needed a team for a while. I think that maybe that's one we had to buy. Not sure. Not sure.
Okay. Going on to the USA and Wales.
I think it was about 30 or 40 stickers that we actually bought in the end, because there were quite a few.
Yeah, because, I mean, it is quite a big collection. Obviously, all World Cup sticker ones are. So the odds of you pulling the ones that you need, once you hit a certain point, it's just not sensible to keep trying. Okay, we have France and Australia. Then we have Denmark and Tunisia. There's the middle bits. Going on to Spain. Where is the one we need? And Costa Rica. Germany. Japan.
Japan were memorable, wasn't they? What a tournament they had.
They had a great tournament, didn't they? Belgium and Canada. There he is. I mean, I was so excited to stick them in, and then we had a different player. I think it was a different kind of red shirt.
They were third place Morocco as well, wasn't they? And Naziri we need. We think he got mixed up with Andre Silva.
Yeah, I think that was what it was, yeah. But
it was a Portuguese player, yeah.
Either way,
either we did it wrong.
It's unlucky.
But they're so separate in the album, aren't they?
Yeah, right.
So
they're numbered.
We think maybe it could have been an error on their part. We'll say it was. Let's blame someone else.
We're blaming someone else, okay? But we do need that one. We'll pick it up at some point. It'd be like 99p or something. Okay, Croatia. Brazil. Coming to the end of the teams now. Here we go. It is an awesome collection, isn't it?
Yeah,
really nice
album. Forever be known as the Messi World Cup, I would say.
It will indeed. Okay, Uruguay and Korea. Then we go on to, actually I think I'm missing, there we go, the timeline of the World Cup, which is really awesome.
Love
really
this inclusion. Absolutely love it.
As you can see, some stickers and some aren't. And it has kind of the history of all the winners, which is so cool. I do love a good history sticker. Awesome stuff. Then we have a bit of the row 2, and there's the rest of the sort of uncut stickers. But like I said, we'll take a look at the extra stickers that we did get. So here's 2. I think we did get a Rainer as well, but we can't actually find that one. It is somewhere in a top loader.
Yeah, so for the UK, these are what were released. These were the chase of the collection. They were released in base, which was the burgundy colour you see in the album, bronze, silver and gold. Unlike in the Americas, where you got the numbered parallels, we didn't get that. We didn't have the blues. We didn't have anything like that. As we said before, the sticker collections vary in different countries. And this is what we had, but it was still something extra to what we normally would get.
Yeah, and it is always nice to have a little chase that is quite approachable, although they were kind of rare, weren't they?
Yeah, they were 1 in 100 packs, which I think is a little bit too rare.
Yeah, I think I would agree. Maybe 1 in 50 packs, maybe half it is kind of just a colour sticker.
Even potentially, say, 40, so then you can potentially, if you get a 100 pack box, you could potentially get free.
Oh yeah, that would be quite exciting.
We opened all those packs. We opened about 3 or 4 boxes in the end, and we only got 3 extra stickers from the whole time. And we opened other products like tins, etc. as well. So we did open quite a lot, and this is all we came out with, plus a Rainer, which is somewhere. But they are nice. They're a nice inclusion. It's better than nothing, but in comparison to what the USA had with their numbered parallels.
Yeah, potential 1 of 1s.
People pulled them someone got the 1 of 1 Messi. Life-changing pull, that is, isn't it?
That would be so cool to be able to get. But there we go.
One Saka out there somewhere, man.
we did get the extra stickers in the UK, and there's our extra stickers. But that is the World Cup album, so let's crack on to the next album.
Next, we have the Panini Premier League 2023 sticker collection. So this, of course, is a collection that does release around November, December time when the Premier League is in full force. And imagine already how different the 2024 collection is going to be. I wonder what colour scheme they're going to go for as well. It's always interesting to find out. Let's get into the album. Here we go with the first pages. We got the trophy and the ball. You can also customise your own sticker if you want. We didn't, but you can stick it in there. It's a nice touch, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a nice touch. We've never done it though, I don't think. So.
Okay, then we have the contents page, all complete there. Very nice shine on there, isn't it? We love a shiny sticker, and of course showing the home and away kits. That's not being the best, of course.
It's a nice way to incorporate the kits as well into the sort of contents page. Which is
yeah, because one year we did have the kits as stickers, but just the kits, not even a square. And they were quite difficult to stick, weren't they?
Yeah, there was like a weird die cut situation. We don't want that in life.
Yeah, this is much better, and it gives like a little contents as well. And it gives you a little introduction to all the teams that are in the Premier League, if you're not familiar. But then we do get on to the teams. So we have the badge up here, the sort of team down there. That's more of a celebration. And then, of course, the players. I always think it's funny to see the managers because they always change. Every time they change. Yeah. And there's always a sacking about the time it releases. If Panini say, Premier League stickers coming soon, someone's getting sacked. You just know it. It's just tradition.
Someone's getting sacked in the morning. It's just fact.
Yeah, so each team has a players page and then a stats page. And as you saw, it's not complete. We didn't manage to complete it. It is another one we will go back to. We didn't really try to go for it. We just opened what we opened. And then we saw where it was. We didn't try to complete it from that point forward. Do have Arsenal, one of the teams that is the most sparse.
Yeah, for some reason we don't get them very often. It kind of sucks, doesn't it? But what are you going to do?
Yeah, Ramsdale seems to not want to be our friend this season as well, doesn't he? So we're missing Vieira and Xhaka. I hope he doesn't go. He might go.
He might. He might.
Okay, then there's our stats page. And they're here as well is interesting always to see the players that didn't get stickers. So Reece Nelson, Marquinhos. There's a few that probably should have. They're probably more of a first teamer than us. But then we have Villa. Unai there with the correct manager.
What a season they've had, right?
Yeah, they're going to be in Europe. Going to play in Europe, amazingly. Unai took them there, didn't he? Brentford missed out. Well, they might make it next time.
Maybe.
They may well.
You honestly never know with the Premier League anymore, let's be honest.
Brighton, they've probably... I think De Zerbi should have got manager of the season.
I think maybe,
He did such a good job with them. And of course, there's a few players left now. Like McAllister has gone to Liverpool. So, yeah, Trossard gone to us, but even considering that, he still took them to Europe. Caicedo looks like he's going to leave as well. So I wonder who they replace them with. But yeah, moving on. And Ciso, there you go. He's one that should have got a sticker maybe, but it does have a sticker later on in the Rising Stars situation.
Yeah. So I guess there is always that option, isn't it?
Chelsea, wrong boss. Potter. I can't believe they got Lampard back.
Oh my gosh.
And the team's going to be different.
What a
It's different from now, isn't it? Even different from now. It doesn't even look the same from now.
It does not.
And there we go. There's some more. Kovacic and Chalobah are down there, remarkably. Crystal Palace, again, wrong manager. I just think it's funny. I think it's one of the most funny things about the collection. There he is. There's Lampard. Wrong team, of course. Everton just about staying up. Another relegation for that fight for them. 2 seasons in a row, that was. Will they manage to avoid it this time?
There's rolling the dice again.
And Leeds went down. I mean, how many managers did they have in the end?
Oh, like 1 million.
Yeah.
Like 1 million.
They deserved it. When you do that, you're going to go down.
I mean, look at that.
Nonto didn't get a sticker. Although, again, he's another one. So, elites in the middle of the page. These are always fantastic. These are sort of the bigger stickers, the bigger players on there. And as you can see up here, we do have parallels. This was a new thing for this season. So there was the standard design, as you can see here. And then we had an image variation with different colours. And we managed to get a couple. We got a green Odegaard, a green Billing. Billing was our troll, wasn't he?
He was such a troll.
And then we got a orange Zaha. So 3 for us. I don't know the rarity. I can't remember.
I cannot honestly remember.
But yeah, we did pick up 3, and I'm super happy to get that Odegaard. I was going to try and go for maybe a colour rainbow, but we didn't quite do it. And they managed to be a bit rarer than we thought. But 2 pages of elites, 1 for each team. So there's the first page. And we are missing Anthony. We did need Gordon as well for a while. We traded for it. And then, of course, we pulled it. So
inevitable.
We traded the wrong one in the end, it seems. Okay, then we have the legends. Look at that. Bergkamp's in there. Love that. And that's what I was talking about with the rising stars. So there's Enciso and Nonto and those who got relegated. Southampton.
Mad.
Okay, then we go for the season so far. So as I said, this collection does release later on in the year, towards November, December. So you get to see what's happened so far. It was a nice inclusion.
Yeah, always awesome to
just
see.
Just a full page of Haaland's.
Yeah, just do a Haaland.
Just do a Haaland, may as well.
Job done.
Dominates the league.
Yeah.
Okay, Leicester, big mistake sacking Brendan Rodgers. That's what got them relegated. In my opinion, anyway.
And Faze. He's bad.
Klopp, Liverpool will be back next season. They'll be challenging. They might not win it, but they'll be challenging. And then there's the winners. There's the treble winners.
Shocker.
Yeah. It happened, didn't it? It happened. The treble happened. What's funny about this is Scott Carson's down here. Scott Carson won a treble.
That is quite funny, isn't it?
What a move.
Fair play to him.
Man United, will they be stronger? I think so. It'll be a difficult season this time to get into that top 4.
Yeah, it's going to be hard, isn't it?
Okay, let's go through this a bit quicker. Newcastle in Europe, in the Champions League even. So
crazy.
One better. Well, they weren't expecting to be there, were they? Nottingham Forest stayed up.
They're going down.
The badge here, though, why? Why is it just white?
It's so funny how bad it is.
Tottenham are the same. Look at all that.
I mean...
Okay, Southampton got relegated. Right? They probably should have done better than what they ended up doing.
They got lucky that everyone else did so badly.
Tottenham, there's the badge. There we go. Wrong manager. They're in crisis. They're going through managers like, hot dinners.
Oh, it's sad times to be a Tottenham fan, isn't it?
It is. No European football for you.
Unlucky.
If you are a Spurs fan, you are where you belong in mid-table. And then we've got Jed Spence and the crew. We've got West Ham, European winners. So they qualify for Europe from winning that. So 8 teams are going to be in Europe, which is mad. And then we end the teams with Wolves, interim manager at the time, I think.
Yeah.
But there was also the update stickers, so the transfer updates. This came out after the January transfer window. A few interesting ones looking back now, as you can see, what actually happened in the January transfer window. Chelsea, of course, getting their mob in. And then we've got a few Arsenal there. We did all right for the window, didn't we?
You did okay.
And then there were 2 pages for that. So the one thing that didn't happen this time is we didn't get a completion sticker, which you normally get in the transfer updates.
Yeah, we can't make the joke of need.
Yeah.
So
We do still need a few stickers, but yeah, there we go. That's our Premier League album. We're looking forward to the next one releasing. It is going to be very different. Luton Town are going to be in there.
Madness.
Burnley back with company. What managers are going to change? It's just something that I find funny personally. But yeah, we're going to move on and show you the next binder.
So for the next binder, we're going from Premier League stickers to Premier League cards with the AdrenalynXL Premier League collection. And this one is complete, minus a few limited editions. So let's crack straight through this one. We start things off with, of course, the Golden Ballers and the Invincible, and it is still the only Invincible we've ever pulled, which is crazy.
Yeah, considering some of the other binders where we've pulled multiple Invincibles, we only got the one for this season. Although we did get
oh, man,
a butt ton of Sanchos, didn't we?
I really hope that's not the same this season, the new season, but it was here. But we do also have this really, really awesome Platinum Baller as well. These do come out at the beginning of the collection and is numbered. We have number 1, which is really cool.
Yeah, they're part of a pre-order bundle when you pre-order the products. That should be happening next month. This, of course, was the first collection of the season, and we should be getting the new season stuff very, very soon.
Yeah, so hopefully...
So, Platinum Ballers, come back. I want a Martinelli this time, because we had Saka last time. Smith Rowe here.
Maybe Odegaard, though, maybe?
Yeah, could
maybe
be.
Any would be good. Let's do it. Let's get that happening. Okay, but there we go. There's all the Golden Ballers for the collection. I think we have shown them on the channel before, so we'll go through this binder quite quickly. So we go straight into the teams, and we have the Bournemouth team, as well as the Arsenal team. Of course, the Ramsdale was only available in the update collection. We do, of course, have it. Okay, then we have Villa.
Yeah, the update box, it was Ramsdale and Jose Sarr came there.
Jose Sarr. 2 random keepers for some reason. It was quite strange, but we have it complete now, so it's all good. Okay, then we have Everton and the close-up Fulham.
Traditional now, isn't it, for Fulham to be close up, because they don't release their kits so late. That's what happened. So
why won't they just sort it out, man? Sort it out, Fulham. Okay, relegated Leeds. Relegated Leicester. Okay, then we have Liverpool and Man City, Man United, Newcastle. Who would have thought how the season ended if we knew it when we was collecting this at the beginning of the season, man? Okay, Southampton and Tottenham.
Not many people would have had Arsenal in second.
No. Okay, then Wolves, I believe it's the final team. We go into the inserts. We did complete this quite a long time ago now. So
Yeah.
the stoppers and the defensive steals.
Yeah, these inserts are the sort of easiest ones to get, if you like.
And the midfield masters, and then we have the diamonds with this honeycomb hollow. So cool. Do love a good honeycomb. Then we have the fire and the ice, the electric pace, the top finishers, and the adrenaline rush. And then we have the trolley leaders.
Yeah, we always think we've got a golden baller because of the orange that pops out.
Okay, then we have the titans and the world class, which goes all the way to there, and then the Premier League trophy to end, and then the numbers do continue They do continue on to the star signings.
Yeah, so these were the update cards from the update box. Like we said with that Ramsdale, they were exclusive to there. You couldn't get them in packs.
Yes, and there we go. They're actually a really cool design, aren't they?
Yeah.
Little appreciation for that. That's nice.
Great addition.
Okay, then we go on to the limited editions, and we do finally have that Haaland. So it was released on the Panini website. So I think we actually have 2 now by accident. So
yeah,
that's
we missed out on the kickoff multi-pack. We didn't get that. So it was great to have that opportunity to get him again. But what we've done with the limited editions is we've gone multi-pack ones next. So in the multi-packs, you could get the signature variants as well as autographs. We've left a space for the signature variants, but we didn't manage to get them. But also in the multi-packs were legends. So over the other side, we have done the same regular signature, etc.
Maybe one day we will get them. Who knows? Okay. But then we go on to the rest of the limited editions. As you see, various different sources. There are lots of tins, few mags. But you may notice Trippier he's still missing.
Yeah, in our last binder update, we didn't have Trippier. He was available in the countdown calendar. We did get him. We have got him from the countdown calendar twice. We did pull him. He was in there. But for some reason, we've misplaced him somewhere. We don't know where. We had a look for him. We spent a good couple of days looking for him.
Yes.
We couldn't find him. It's a shame as well because he's on eBay quite pricey. So we can't just go and pick him up. Yeah, we don't want to pay that when we've already got it somewhere. If we just spend some time, we'll find him. That's the end of the story. We'll find him. We're going to find him. Pedence as well is on there. He sold for £100. £100.
What is wrong with people? Why are you buying that for £100?
He was in a magazine, so it must have been a very limited release of it.
Yeah, I guess so, but it's just mad, isn't it? It's Pedence. I mean, what are you doing? Okay, but there we go. There is our random kind of standard limited editions, and we do have a couple here from the updates. And then we do have the Excellence card. So we managed to get the Bruno twice. He's from the tin, but we think we did actually get him in a box as well. And that technically would be the other 3 tins, but we're not probably going to get him, are we? And the Saka, ironically, he's in with the Trippier. I don't know. We've got Saka.
And we found the other one as well, the spare. So in the countdown calendar, you would get the Trippier as a regular and Saka excellence. We've got the Saka here,
Yeah.
Saka spare.
No Trippier.
Where's Trippier gone, man?
He's gone. But anyway, it is what it is. Okay, the Madison I think was from my mag, and I think Ward-Prowse was on the Panini website.
Yeah, there was another one on the Panini website that we didn't actually know about, and we missed it.
Yeah,
so
that's not
we'll
great.
have to figure that out. And of course, there's the ones for the tins. But yeah, this is like a thicker kind of chromy card that was new for this season, and I do think it was a nice addition to the tins.
It's really, really cool.
The way they got released in the tins as well. I think it was just the big tins, wasn't it?
It was the little tins, was it?
Was it? Well, it was in one of the tins anyway. And the way it was released, because you still got the regular limited edition as well, so you're not missing out. It's just additional, which I think that's always cool.
It was a cool thing.
Looking forward to seeing what they do with the 2023-24 collection. As we said, that should be happening in about a month's time, maybe.
Which is mad. But for this binder, that is that. So let's crack on to the next one.
Next, we have the Match Attax 2022-23 main collection. And this one is our biggest, thickest binder of all time. It is the UK album. I think other albums were a bit smaller, but this does fit a lot of cards, and there are a lot of cards in here. I do think this is our biggest collection to date of all seasons, not just this season, all seasons. So let's go through it. So the main bulk of the collection is complete. I think the entire collection is complete. We'll have to see. I can't remember. We do kick off with Chelsea, the only English team to get 9 cards and no inserts.
It's still funny.
Turns out it was deserved because look what happened.
They weren't wrong, were they?
They predicted it. Okay, that's what it should look like. Man City, you get the stopper up there, a few other inserts, and a match winner. And yeah, that's the full team. Double page. So it works because Chelsea's the first page, 9 page, then you get a double spread going forward.
We do like a double spread.
So like I said, it is complete, so we will go through it. We have shown it complete before, but there's a few new additions towards the end. So there's Arsenal. Nice inclusion for us. We're going to be in the Champions League next year, so we should start seeing us in more collections.
Yeah, you should be in all the sort of rarer collections too.
Yeah,
so I guess it's going to be an expensive season.
It might well be. Okay, flying through then Dortmund, and then the rest of the German teams, PSV and Ajax, and then the nine card teams now that just got added in.
Yeah, imagine how hefty it would be if they had 18 cards.
Yeah, it would be too much, wouldn't it?
We don't even technically have parallels in here at the minute.
It's a nice way to have all the teams, or most of the, because it's not all the teams, is it? But most of the teams, because like you said, if there was just 18 per team, it wouldn't fit. It wouldn't be possible to collect. On to the inserts then. We get the next gens as our first insert after the teams. So the inserts that are included in the teams are sort of the regular inserts, but these ones are a little bit more rare, would you say?
A little more special, yes.
A little different. So then we have Legends. This is fantastic.
Yeah, they are really cool. The design is awesome.
Look at that Schmeichel kit.
What a classic.
Hope to see maybe Bergkamp or Henry.
Right.
Get it in there, get it done.
You're in the Champions League now, no excuses.
Okay, man of the matches. These were the signature styles as well. So he had a signature style on there, as well as it being a man of the match. I prefer it if man of matches had their own thing.
Yeah, I think I would agree, but I mean, it's okay.
So I think with the extra collection, there were heritages. And in here, there were signature styles. So they've had something going on with them in both collections. I would like to see them with their own thing.
Yeah, because they are quite iconic for Match Attax. Like, it's a thing.
So is 100 Clubs. And there we go. Benzema 101. That happened. There was only 9 this season. So next season, do you want to see 9? Or would you rather the full team come back?
Full
and we
team.
see 11.
Full team, man.
Or maybe something new and we have 2 pages, maybe 18. Go double it.
Do some subs. It's fine.
Double it. Or,
Keeper.
Yeah, let us know.
Manager, sorry.
Let us know in the comments. Oh, Manager 100 Club.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, Black Edges. New for this season. They've gone down really well, haven't they? What an inclusion.
Have. So cool.
They're actually rarer than 100 Clubs, because 100 Clubs now are 1 in 5 packs. Which we think is a bit too common. They used to be 1 in 10 with the £1 packs, but now there's £2 packs. They're 1 in 5. But Black Edges 1 in 16.
Yes. So maybe a bit of a jump. You can maybe 1 in 7, and it kind of mellows it out.
The 100 Clubs should be a little rarer, I think.
Yeah, they should be more special.
Yeah. But then we have the Heritage cards, as I talked about. These became man of the matches in the extra collection. So yeah, we do have all the Black Edges and all the Heritages. I do like the Heritages. And I like them being separate like this. They're their own thing.
Yeah, the nice little retro throwback.
But is this where Legend should go?
Oh, I would love to see a retro heritage legend. All the good words.
Okay, now we've got some cards from the update collection, the update boxes that came out. The multi-packs they came out in 3 different multi-packs this time around. And they all had a different colour scheme. So there's the first one, the purples. And then we have the greens. They are numbered for collection numbers wise. So Bergwijn's new signing 16, Cucurella new signing 17. So you know where to put it in your album when you put them all together. Then we go on to the third one, which was a bit more festive, wasn't it?
Yes.
It was released last.
I guess it seems a little random now, but it was released just before Christmas.
Yeah.
So, context.
So that's why we've put our festive cards. These came in the advent calendar, the countdown calendar. We've put them next. So we have the base and the 2, oh, actually 3 up there, regular inserts. There were limited editions as well, but we've put them with our limited editions because we want all our limited editions together. But as you can see, chromes.
Yeah, we still need about 5 of the shields, which is mad. But we did get the Tonley in our 100-pack video, which was awesome, like was a need.
Yeah, but we did quite well for these, actually.
Yeah, we did well, but we still need
So these
5.
are 1 in 24 packs.
Yeah.
We've pulled all these ourselves and some doubles. And as you can see here, we're doing really well. But, disappointingly, we've got Chrome previews next. So these are normally a preview to the Match Attax Chrome collection. And that didn't release. So we've got a preview to nothing.
Yes. Which, unfortunately, in our last binder update, we were saying how excited we was for it and looking a bit silly because it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, it didn't happen, did it? It normally happens. It's one of our most favourite releases of the season and it didn't release. So if they're not going to release Match Attax Chrome, if that's the plan, then these should be gone from here because why do we have a preview?
Yes, because they're so hard to complete as well.
Yeah.
They're 1 of 48 packs. They're hard to do.
That's 2 boxes. But later on in the year, we had magazine releases as we do around Christmas time. We've got the Epics, the exclusive edition Epics. There were 2. One's a De Bruyne, one's an Anthony. We bought 2 magazines.
3 magazines.
No, we bought 2. One was an Era magazine where we got 2 Epic limited editions in one magazine, and another one we got 1 Epic.
It was,
edition.
wasn't it?
And all 3 of them were Anthony's. All 3.
It was
we
crazy.
didn't get De Bruyne.
It's one of the craziest openings I think we've had in our lives.
Yeah, you remembered it wrong, didn't you?
I remembered it wrong. It's more crazy than I remember.
Okay, that takes us into the regular limited editions. We put them there. You'll see why. We didn't want them there, but that was the space after the Chrome previews, so it fits nicely there, doesn't it?
They fit, so we
without rearranging the album. We go into the regular gold limited editions with the black from the starter pack. Trent, you got them 2 from the starter pack, and the rest were random in random products in the limited edition packs, of course. And we did get them all. Then we have the blue limited editions. So these were part of the bundles. We are missing Fatty. He was with all the megatins, which we had opened at the time. But it was on eBay. It was about £90, but it has gone down since. So we may pick it up. I did miss the Foden as well. That was extra as part of the selection box, which was a nice product, I think. I love products like that.
It was great, yeah.
But again, as I said, with the collection numbering, this was limited edition 28 after 27, so he had to go there. So it made sense then to put the blues with the 4 blues there was. And then, as I said earlier, there's the festive ones. They're the regular festive ones, but continuing on the page, we have the festive hat-trick hero and the festive legend. So even though they're festive, they are a little bit different. It's a nice place to split it. And then going on to the exclusive tin cards, the commanders, playmakers, finishers and wonder kids were all available in the mega tins.
Yeah, and they are really nice. I would like to see them do a little bit more with the gold limited editions, I think.
I really like these neons though in the mini tins. They were nice. And then we have the update limited editions. So as I said, 3 different multi-packs. So that means 3 different limited editions. Multi-pack 1, multi-pack 2, and the festive limited edition card. The excellent sort of team photo. Well, not team photo, is it? But bunch of players on there.
It's a bunch of players. Yeah.
Okay, then also we had the Aldi exclusive editions. They were exclusive to Aldi, but they were exclusive editions. Messi and Grealish. These were 2 in I think they both came in a box.
Yeah, we opened 1 box and we got them both.
Yeah, we just went and got the full box. We went to Aldi, picked up a box, sealed box, got them both. Yeah, love it. Love that. Love these little extra releases that
Yeah,
release.
that's what makes it awesome.
Especially with the main collection, because it keeps that collection going just that little bit longer. You don't get bored. It keeps it fresh. It keeps things flowing. And before the collection releases, we also have the first edition multi-packs. This is where you can find your exclusive edition game changers. So there were 9 from different shops. Each shop had its own different exclusive edition. The Sane was the Tops.com exclusive. We did get 2 of those. And Neymar was the co-op one. And we did pick up a Tesco one. We weren't lucky for that, but we couldn't find the rest, basically. One was, I think it was Tammy Abraham, was Republic of Ireland exclusive, so that was impossible for us. But the other 6 we didn't manage to find at all. So we'll give that a better go next time.
Yes, we need to do better.
But as I said, they were in the first edition multi-packs. So here is our first edition collection. It's feeble. It's feeble. We didn't open that many.
Maybe there need to be more in every multi-pack. I'm going to put that out there that we opened still quite a few.
Yeah.
And once the collection's released, you don't really want to open preview packs anymore.
Yeah, because that's what it is. It's essentially a preview to the collection. They do come out before the main release of the collection. And it does have a few inserts. And even legends, I think, were in there, yeah. So it is
maybe
nice.
It needs to be a little bit easier. Or maybe just first edition cards in there. Because you're still previewing the collection.
Yeah, because there are regular packs too, aren't they? So, yeah, maybe take them away and just have the first edition pack. Yeah, maybe that could work.
Yeah.
But as I said, we've got some new additions. So these are the Match Attax Tour exclusive cards that are available at the events. We've got Cal the Dragon, Ash Freestyle, Coach Kane, Luke Solve Collectibles, and GBW, of course. They were the people that were invited to the event. We ourselves were actually invited. We was invited to the Manchester event, and we did go to Manchester for the event. We went the night before, but something happened, and for personal reasons, we had to leave and not attend the event. But then we found out we were the only ones invited that didn't get a card, so we didn't even get a t-shirt.
Right, where's the t-shirt, man? Not cool. But hopefully we managed to get to go this season, because we did get quite a few messages afterwards, hoping it was okay.
Yeah,
it was
we
really
would
nice.
love to go, yeah. We would love it.
It was a shame we didn't get to meet you all.
Yeah, it was a shame to miss out, but hopefully, like Laura said, we can go this year. But these cards also had autographed versions, and we didn't manage to get them. We would have if we was at the event, of course, but yeah, we missed out on those. We actually got these from Solve Collectibles website. He's selling a Match Attax multi-pack with these, and it is quite cheap. So if you do want one, head over there, pick one up. They are still on there, I think.
Yeah, so.
And then recently, we added the UCL final cards. This was an exclusive box. Check our opening out in the iCard. It was, of course, of the final. So we put Man City first because they went on to win it. They're a lovely addition.
Yeah, they are really cool.
A few people said it's quite random. Maybe that is the case. It is quite random, but I do think it's still nice. And I would like to see it happen every year.
Maybe it just needs a little bit of something extra. Maybe a cheeky parallel or a limited edition or a bit of holo.
I think a stadium card. A stadium card for the stadium final. Maybe a few bits that have happened on the road to the final as well. Like how many goals Haaland scored on the way there. Yeah, this is the full thing. You did get it in the full box. And like we said, that is a chunky binder. That is everything. Also, is that the new backs?
Maybe.
That's a sneak preview.
We was thinking that.
Maybe that's the preview for the backs for the new collection. We haven't fit our parallels in. We've got all the crystal parallels. Not all of them, just the ones we packed, sorry. And we haven't fit them in the binder. But there's enough in there, isn't there? It's quite a chunky binder. Quite a nice few cards. As we said, nice additions. It keeps the things going. That Foden, especially in that selection box, I think that was maybe my favourite product.
It was a really
I did
fun
enjoy
product.
it, yeah. But yeah, there we go. That's the Match Attax main collection. We should have the new collection very soon. Maybe the beginning of August. It's going to be exciting. Lots of differences. Villa in there. West Ham, Brighton.
It's going to be madness.
Yes, and hopefully this time we can find an autograph. It's been such a long time since we pulled one. We will be hoping to get that from this new season. But in this season, we did find a shirt relics on from the Mega Tins. So these were incredible. It's 1 in 26 tins or something like that.
Yeah, we got very, very lucky. And it is numbered again, so that is really cool. I do like the addition of it being numbered.
Numbered to 200. Nice find with the relic. But like I said, we'll be hoping to find an autograph card and maybe get another relic. We'll be hunting all the good stuff. Yeah, so that's that. And we'll move on to the next binder.
The next album is the Topps Champions League 2022-23 stickers. So this came out quite a while ago, summertime to the Premier League stickers, and we're doing quite well. I think we need kind of 1 or 2 for the odd team, but for the most part we're doing pretty well. So let's crack straight through this. So there you go, we have the first pages, unfortunately not shiny. We'd like to see them shiny in the future. but still a good first page is always a good thing for a collection.
And bigger as well with the first page, I think.
Yeah, go bigger. Go big or go home with this one, okay? But then we do make up for the lack of shine in the first page with the second page, because there you go. So we have the men's team of the season here, and then we have a few of the women's Champions League stickers on this side, which is quite a nice little feature, isn't it? Okay, then we go straight into the teams. So as you can see, lots and lots of stats on this page. And we do have the crazy kind of shield shape stickers. And then we have a double impact here and a couple of extra ones.
Yeah, so the captain and the super scorer, I think it was, were the shinies. But no stadium stickers this time. It was just an image. Before we had the double sticker where you piece it together as kind of a puzzle sticker.
Yeah, we do love a puzzle sticker, so we'd like those to return. But there we go. It's a nice layout anyway. It's like I said, missing one or two for the odd teams. There's Ajax. And then we go a complete Atletico Madrid, as well as Bayern Leverkusen there as well. And Dortmund actually doing well for the German teams. We do one for Celtic, as you can see. And of course, a complete Chelsea. Won't be in it next season, of course. Quite mad, isn't it?
Arsenal will be though.
Club Brugge, yes, you'll be in the stickers and everything. It's going to be a good season, isn't it? And Frankfurt, we need a lot of the double impact stickers, which they are a shiny sticker, so I guess it does make sense why we need those ones. Just the one for Barcelona. Complete Bayern. And then Inter Milan is complete as well.
The runners up.
Porto, again, need the double impact. And then Salzburg, just the one sticker there.
I'd like to see the badge as a shiny sticker as well.
Yeah, that would be quite cool. A nice badge sticker up here. I think there needs to be more stickers. This has kind of got no stickers.
If you remember the previous year, we had the badges as a separate page in the album at the beginning, remember?
Yeah, do that. Okay, we have Liverpool there. Just the one needed, as you can see. And Man City.
The winners.
Yeah. Then we have Marseille, need a double impact. And PSG, just the one. As you can see, like I said, one or two for either team, really. That's just kind of what it is. So Leipzig, go through this kind of quicker. Real Madrid. Then we have Seville. And Donetsk, need a double impact. Sporting is complete, nice. And Tottenham again.
Another team that won't be in it. Nowhere near it.
Yes, madness. Okay, then we go on to the sort of back pages, which is where all the good stuff is. So we have the global game. Absolutely love these. As you can see, each player represents a place on the map. Ta-da! It looks actually really cool, doesn't it? And I love the slanty stickers, which was...
Yeah, I was going to say, some of the placements of the stickers, it was quite difficult to stick those in, I think.
We like a good challenge, though, and I think it just makes it look a bit more quirky, doesn't it?
Because it feels like you're doing it wrong, especially with that Celtic one.
Yes.
It does feel you're doing it wrong.
You feel like you're doing it very wrong, but it looks fantastic. I love the idea. Okay, then we go on to the best of the best, which is the start of the sort of stats stickers. As you see, we do need one of those.
Yeah, so for example, most clean sheets, most balls recovered, and there's the stats all next to it. It matches up with the stats in the album, which is always good, isn't it?
It is very, very good. And of course, it is more shiny stickers, which is what you want to see in life. So there's 2 pages of those. We need one from each page.
There's a few messes in these segments.
Yes, and we have the all-time records, which I mean is obviously going to be good, isn't it? There's 2 messies right there, boom. What more do you need from life? Really nice shine on these as well. A mixture of legends and regular players, which is always awesome, actually, isn't it? Okay, and again, there is 2 pages of that, but you do have a manager here as well. The most wins. Just lots of actually pretty cool stuff, isn't there? So, I do quite like that page. Okay, we have the Dream Team, which we haven't done. Would maybe like to see that at the end, because... Then we go on to Legend, which is a bit separated, but it looks absolutely incredible. Look at that.
It is the best page, isn't it? Look at it.
Just look how cool that is. I love the artwork, the actual design of the page itself, and then you whack the stickers on it. It looks awesome.
So Ancelotti with another sticker. He's got a few in his collection, hasn't he?
A lot of love for him there, isn't there? Okay.
Deserved.
So then we have a few more of the women's team there. Nice women's trophy as well, which is always awesome. Nice little feature in here. And we do go on to the update stickers, which did come in this kind of box. You did get them all. Yeah,
there was a similar box to that as well with the parallels. So you could get green parallels and I think it was numbered.
Yeah, there was a chance at numbers, but we didn't get any numbers. We just kind of got some greens.
Yeah, so we've got those separate. We haven't stuck those in the album, of course. They are separate. But for the updates, we have stuck them in.
Yes, and we do start with the new signings. As you can see, they are all hollow and shiny stickers. So you were guaranteed all the stickers in the box. And then you just kind of filled it in. There we go. That's the new signings. We also had the updates, which weren't featured in the original kind of layout of teams.
Yeah, these teams weren't featured at all.
Yeah, so they added to the end, really, which is a nice little addition, isn't it? There we go, and Rangers in there. And then we have the one rogue sticker at the end. Well, that is everything for the main binder, as you can see. But before this collection, we did also have the live stickers. This was kind of like an on-demand stickers, which were referencing things that actually happened in the Champions League. So it isn't complete yet because they aren't all released. But for the ones that have been released, we do have them all. So there you go. As you can see, you can have like live action shots. This is match day 1 and 2.
Yeah, so these are things that actually happened in real life. And of course, you can fill the album out if you do like. We prefer not to, but if you do like it, you can go ahead and look back at, you know, the glorious Champions League season.
Yes, it is quite nice. It will be really awesome to look back on in a few years.
Yeah, especially if you're a Man City fan, your first Champions League, you can look through this and see the journey, not just of your team, but of all the teams.
Yeah, it is really, really cool, isn't it? We do also have some more new signings in here as well for the January transfer window. So that is pretty awesome as well. Nice little addition.
Yes, like we said, these did release in stages. So it happened like that. That's why you've got a couple of new signings.
Yep, then we got round of 16. And there should be some quarter-final stickers. Then we will have, once it's released, the semi-finals. And then, of course, the final as well. So if you look on the back, it does say June. So hopefully they'll be out pretty soon and we can finish this album. Then we're pretty much done, right?
Yeah, and once again, like I said, you can fill it out. And with the final there, you can see the stadium as well. So if you fill it out, saw the stadium, had the sticker stuck in once it's released.
Looks like a nice
just say
puzzle
here,
there.
actually 10th of June. So it should have already been out, potentially.
Potentially, but it will be out soon and we'll be able to finish this off and hopefully we can get the rest for the main album
Or was
too.
that just when the final was?
Yeah, that's probably the final.
Yeah, that's more likely.
But there we go, that is everything for the Champions League stickers, so let's crack into the next binder.
Next we have the Panini 2022-23 Score Collection. Of course, this being the second year of Score. Love these little extra releases. There are many iterations of this. This one is the Premier League, but of course there is different leagues and the FIFA one. But as I said, this is the Premier League. It is kind of a semi-hobby collection, so there are numbered cards to chase and parallels, but we mainly go after the base collection, which are 200 cards, and we actually have that complete. We've of course got a few numbered hits and whatnot as well, but no autograph for us this season. Last season we did manage to hit an autograph. This season weren't as lucky. But we'll just get straight into it. As we said, we are collecting the base, so this is what we've thrown in the album. Our numbered cards and whatever else are separate. So we have gone single paged on this one because there are a lot of information on the back, and it is quite a small collection, just the 200 cards, as we said. But it is complete. We're super happy to have completed it, but I think maybe they could do more with this collection. I do like it as a little extra release, but maybe they could have a tin or something.
Yeah, maybe. That would be quite nice to see. I think with this collection as well, there's a couple of players, when they've moved, they have added them to different teams, which I do actually like, because with there being parallels, if you had Trossard, say, in a Brighton kit, no Brighton fan wants that anymore, and no Arsenal fan wants that either. So it does make sense, even though it kind of makes the binder a little higgledy-piggledy.
It does.
I do agree with it. Do it more often. It makes sense.
I think there it is. There's Dan James, I think, thrown as the Fulham kits, but he's in the Leeds segment.
Yeah. But like I said, if you're a Fulham fan, you don't want him in a Leeds kit, do you? A 1 of 1 in a Leeds kit. What a waste.
Yeah. But this is, like I said, a semi-hobby collection. And it is a nice one. Second year of Score. So it's really cool to be able to get it. There was exclusive cards in the retail box and exclusive cards in the Fact Pack box. So it's kind of like a split release. So I think they're lasers and what's the other one?
It's like a firework, isn't it?
Yeah, so they're the unnumbered parallels that you get. But we always like to go after the numbered. We have got some nice hits and we will be showing them in a moment. So there we go. That's the end. As I said, complete 200 cards. We have thrown our kind of inserts in the back as well. So some breakthroughs. Got some nice ones there. Then Alvarez. No Arsenal though. And then some hot rookies.
We are, of course, missing some, but we have just put what we pulled in.
Yeah, we've got what we pulled. All Hands team, which is the keeper collection, I guess. And then the Score team, as well as a few captains. So that does end with Ward-Prowse there. But as I said, we did get a few numbered, so we're just going to show our best stuff. So we managed to get the Alvarez to 60. So that was a nice one. And we also got a Darwin Núñez out of 5. So 2 out of 5. Only 5 of this card exist in the world. That was really a nice one to get. A nice low one.
It was, yes. I'm quite happy with that one.
But we've got a few case hits as well. So we got the Game Face Harry Kane as one of our case hits, and we also got the next up Anthony Elanga. So 2 case hits from each box, I think it was, and a nice low numbered Darwin Núñez. So I think it was only 2 boxes that we opened, so that is not a bad result. after 2 boxes, is it?
I think it was pretty awesome. We had a lot of luck with this collection. We had an absolute blast opening it, and you guys seem to enjoy it, so what's not to love?
Yeah, and like we said, our main goal for these collections are to get the base collections done. That is the guts about a collection, isn't it? So
It is.
we're happy to have that done and pick up those extras. No auto. It would have been nice to get an auto, but we did get one last year. Maybe next time. Maybe we're going to alternate each season. That's how our looks worked out. But there we go. Complete score collection. That is it. So let's get into the next binder.
So the next album is the Panini One England sticker collection. So this was a brand new collection for the season, and it was absolutely awesome because it did feature the men's team, the women's team, the youth men's team, and legends in there as well. So basically all different types of England players all in one collection, which was awesome. So let's crack through it. We have completed it, but we have already shown it complete on the channel before. So we'll go through this one kind of quickly. Of course, the uncut sheet in the front, as you would expect.
And again, no shinies.
No shinies. Imagine that in a nice red pop. It would look so good, but never mind. Still a good fur page. I'd sooner have them even if they're not shiny. Okay, then we have the men's and the women's managers, and then some features of them with the players. We then go through player by player. So we have the men's keeper and the women's keeper, and that will continue throughout this
and legends
sort of thing.
down
And the
there in the
legends down
corner.
here, as you can see. So you kind of have like action shots, which is a quite a cool little collection, isn't it? Okay, another legend down there. As you can see, like I said, we'll go through it quite quickly.
Yeah, it was a small collection, so I think one box did get you it complete. We opened a box and we didn't struggle with it at all.
No.
So it was just a bit of an extra release, a bit of fun. You know, with the Women's World Cup coming up and the Euros next year for the men, qualifying's happening this year, so it makes sense. A lot of England stuff happening.
It does, yes. We do have a nice kind of grassroots feature as well, which was quite a nice little feature. It told you where they first kind of played and where they came from, which was awesome. Then we go back onto the players themselves. Lots of legends, actually, isn't there, which is awesome. Okay, coming to the end of the players now. Actually, we're in the midfielders. Okay, England by numbers, actually. This was really cool as well. This is actually a really cool collection, isn't it?
Yeah, these kind of black bordered stickers with the awesome hollow on there as well.
Yeah.
Was a
good
nice
stuff.
inclusion, wasn't it?
It was very good. Okay, there you go. And then we do go on to the forwards now. As you
Coming
can
up
see.
to the best page. There.
There we go. Mead and Saka. What more do you need from life, right?
It's the best. Rooney's invading.
Rooney's kind of, yeah, cover him. Cover him up. Okay, then we have Foden and Paris. There we go. That's the final bit. And then we do have this really awesome, it's like a 6-sticker puzzle. It was very, very difficult, but very,
Yeah, so
very
three
cool.
on that side, three on that side, of course. Sticking them all together, making up one image.
With a
Love
big
that.
Saka on it. I mean, what's not to love about that? And then, of course, like I said, we do have the uncut sheet bit in the back as well. So there we go. That is everything for the One England sticker collection. So let's crack on to the next binder.
Next, we have the Match Attax 2022-23 SPFL collection. This, of course, being the collection for the Scottish leagues. It mainly does focus on the Scottish Premiership. There are a few Scottish Championship cards in there. And this was a little extra collection for us. There are a few nice card designs. And we're going to get straight into it and show you the Kings, which are essentially the limited editions for the collection. I think the Celtic and Rangers ones were in each multi-pack, so there were 2 different multi-packs, and the rest are in starter packs and other bits. Then, of course, we have the tactic cards there, which make up the first page. But like I said, they're essentially the limited editions, and that's how we start the album. No checklist on the album, just a nice imagery. And then we get straight into the teams. So we start with Aberdeen, of course, not complete, as you can see, but it was an extra collection for us. We did get sent a few bits from Topps, and we did open quite a few bits, but not a great deal, and that's why we didn't get it complete.
Yeah, and I think when you, as you've seen from this video, you do collect 16 collections in every single season. There's 1 or 2 that do slip through the cracks, and they're just kind of extras, just a little bit of a sort of break for us, really. It's just a bit of fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to have this. It was released around January time, and as I said, there are a few unique designs, especially with the inserts. So it was quite a fresh collection for us, especially when there's nothing going on. As I said, it was just after Christmas in January, around the time where there was a few cancelled collections. So it was nice to have something to collect. But here we go. Then we go into the Scottish Championship Stars, making up pretty much a double page twice, I think. Yes, so there we go. So 2 double pages, and then we end here. We start with the Future Legends. So we end the Championship Stars onto Future Legends. This was a nice little design, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's quite a cool little design, isn't it? Quite geometric.
It was like a bridge to the inserts because it wasn't full hollow, but then we do get the main inserts with the Mega Boosters. That's the first type of shiny insert.
Yeah, some quite nice card designs in here, actually, isn't there?
Yeah,
so.
Then the Dynamite Boosters, they're pretty funky and colourful, look.
Yep, quite comic-y, good stuff.
And then the Miraculous Boosters, a few of those. But then we did have Legends. We had quite a few Legends. So nice to learn about the Legends. Everyone knows Chris Boyd, surely. And Snodgrass, he came over to England. Well, played in England a lot. Got Gascoigne up there as well. Okay, then the last insert was the Thunder and Lightning. I think these were in... Was it an exclusive to something? I'm not sure.
I honestly don't remember, but...
We also have the 2 trophies. So the Premiership Trophy and the Championship Trophy there as well. Love to see a trophy in a collection. And then we go on to the 100 clubs. There were only 4 of those, but then 2 Golden Legend 100 clubs. Well, there was also an unstoppable card. I think it was 102 rated. It was the highest rated Match Attax card ever. So not a 101, a 102.
Yeah, we did get unlucky though. We didn't actually get that one, but we did get a hero pack for this collection. So that was quite good.
We did, but the unstoppable was really rare. I can't remember the ratio, the odds. But it wasn't guaranteed, of course. But the Golden Legends were a nice touch. They came from a hero pack. We did get 1 or 2 after that as well. There were also parallels that were available for this collection. So we had the red parallels. I think they were in the multi-pack. I'm not sure. But there were also black parallels. I think they were numbered. I think you had the chance to get numbered stuff. So there was a numbered Moy out there, for example.
Yeah.
But we didn't manage to get one of those. We just got the red parallels. But like we said, it was a little extra thing for us to collect. Quite fun. Bit of fun for us. But we didn't get it complete. Maybe we will try and finish it off by buying the loose cards that we need. But that is the SPFL collection. We're going to go on to our final binder.
And that final binder is the Panini Donruss Elite for the Premier League. So this one was released some time ago, but we don't actually have it complete. We did not have the best luck with this one. And for some reason, you guys didn't seem to like it very much. But it is actually really awesome, so give it another chance. Let's take a look.
It's similar to the Score collection in the sense that there is a 200 card base set and then you can pick up the parallels with the chance to find autographs, numbered hits and whatever. But like Laura said, you guys weren't feeling it. It wasn't viewed. We took the hint. We did have a few more openings planned, but they didn't go ahead. You guys are in control. We listened.
Yeah, yes. Okay, but in like the Score, all the cards are actually shiny. So this is what I'm saying. Give it a chance here. Look at it. Woo! It is really cool, and again, it's only a 200 card set, so we have gone single file. So we'll go through it kind of quickly, so you can take a look. Like I said, we don't actually have the initial 200 card set complete, which we did open the same amount as the Score, so...
Yeah, but with Score releasing this year, it was the 2nd season. This Donruss Elite was its 1st season, so do let us know if you want to see it return. Would you like to see openings of it on the channel if it comes back for a 2nd season? It is Premier League. So it is still quality. It
is, and like the Score, we did have the numbered parallels and parallels in the same kind of structure. But like I said, we didn't have much luck with this one. I think the best one we got was unnumbered Smith Rowe. So
we got a few numbered as well.
Did we? Yeah, we did, but they weren't amazing. Okay, so there we go. We have a few more cards in the back here.
Yeah, so we try and complete the 200 card base set as with Score, but we do have some inserts as well, and some really cool ones in here as well.
Yeah, they all have like a really nice texture. You can feel it through the album, which is quite awesome. We have the primary colours here, and then we have the Star Status. Actually really cool, aren't they? I did love these Elite decks.
Yeah, the Elite decks, like a playing card, wasn't
it? But they do look really cool, don't they? And then we do have these kind of letters, so it would basically spell out the player's name. So we don't actually have any of them, but...
Yeah, obviously with Harry Kane, 4 letters, Mane, 4 letters. There's Ronaldo, which is a bit more difficult to get.
Yes, it's on the next page, as you can see. We have Now.
Yeah.
Now.
We also got a double A, and we popped it there, so...
Yeah, we're just going to put that out there.
Interesting to get that.
It was quite fun.
That summed up the look that we had. It was a bit anal, wasn't it?
It did, indeed. But there we go. That is the final binder for today's video. That is everything that we've collected in the 22-23 season. So do let us know in the comments which collection was your favourite. But most importantly, which collections have you collected? And have you completed any? And what has been your best pull this season? And not forgetting, the new season will kick off next month with some brand new collections. We will be, of course, opening lots and lots
We're going to try and get more collections, open more than ever, go bigger and better than we ever had. We want it to be our biggest season, so do look out for that. We'll of course have openings between now and then. Get a little build up going, get a bit of hype going. So it's going to be awesome. We cannot wait.
Yeah, so if you're not subscribed already, you do not want to be missing out. So hit that subscribe button. And if you did enjoy today's video, then do leave it a like. That always helps. But for today, that is going to do it. So we'll see you next time.
Bye.